I mean, I'm pretty confident in the fourth. Right now I've just been involved. The toughest part is when you feel like you're out of rhythm the whole game, and then the fourth quarter comes, you're really out of it even more. So when you involved most of the game, even if the shots are not going, even the plays are not there, you still feel a little confident in the fourth. So I always have that confidence in that moment. Sometimes more than others, depending on the calls, the play calls, etc. But I try to keep that confidence at least in the fourth.
But particularly the way the regular season ended with the hammy and all that, and maybe the unplanned duration of that absence.
Yeah.
Did you need a confidence boost at some point in the playoffs to kind of remind you what you have done in the past in those moments?
No doubt, you need it. No question about it. We all do. So for me, the first round was just kind of trying to get my footing a little bit, trying to do some of the things that I was capable of doing, trying to see if I can do it. And then the second round became a little more, and now we're in the third round. So like I said, ideally for me, missing the last 2.5 weeks wasn't ideal, but it's what happened, and now I'm in the groove and the float I want to be in, but also understanding that the game of basketball is tricky. You can get out of it in a second, and you got to figure out a way still, to compete and help your teammates win.
We all know that in general in the fourth quarter the stakes go up, the intensity goes up, but for those of us who aren't out on the floor, can you describe what it feels like in the fourth quarter of a playoff game and how you got to ratchet up again?
Well, it's just it's just wintertime, man, and it's just those moments where you either got it or you don't got it. In the sense of being able to flip that switch and go into the next level. Which it takes. How you play in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, you can't play that way in the fourth quarter if you're gonna win ball games. So, it's not a flip of a switch like, oh, now we're gonna play. It's more so of having another level to go to. In the fourth quarter when you're as tired as you're gonna get. When everyone has seen it all, in the sense of play calling and what you've done individually, you just got to ratchet up or not, and try to come out and be a little bit more special than you was in the first three quarters.
How have you guys managed to evolve as a team from a few years ago to the way you guys are now in the fourth quarter and closing out situations?
Well, just wanting to do it, first of all. Understanding that we had to if you want to win the way that we want to win. You have to execute in the fourth quarters. You have to give yourself a chance, in that fourth quarter. And for us, we know that defensively, more times than not, that's what's going to help us get opportunity to win. But we also got to have offensively, we got to have things like Ray Allen going off like that, with LeBron having a big fourth quarter, myself having a big fourth quarter. You need those as well. Chris making big threes, etc. But defensively is where we understood that, okay, if we get stops here, then we give ourselves a better chance.
Dwyane, how do you find that level in the fourth quarter? After 36 hard minutes of a grueling game, how do you find a higher level at the end?
I got to dig down real deep. It's tough, man. Guys are playing a lot of minutes. You just got to dig a little deeper and a little deeper. You don't want to let the next man to your right or to your left down. And like I said, it ain't gonna be perfect, but you can try to make some kind of impact if you're out on that court, with that team, and that's what it's all about.
Dwyane Spo said that with this group in particular, he'll ride the hot hand in the fourth quarter. How difficult is it for teams to not know who's going to be the guy in the fourth quarter?
Well, that's ideal. That's ideal for our team to have multiple guys in the fourth quarter. I mean, you look at it yesterday. I had it going early in the fourth, and LeBron came in, had it going, then Ray Allen finished it off. So it's great to have multiple guys to be able to do that, and not have one guy that has to, carry the load for 8 minutes straight. The team really get a rhythm. So that's one thing that I think that we're good at, is we have multiple guys in there that can do something. And stretch the floor, hit threes, hit big shots, make big plays. We don't have to just lean on one guy. Some nights, you're gonna have LeBron's gonna have a special night, in the fourth quarter, or other guys gonna get more opportunities. But majority of it, we like for everyone to have, kind of equal opportunities.